Let's take a look at ABAP Test Cockpit tools in action. We are now in ABAP Development Tools for Eclipse and want to run the ABAP Test Cockpit for a single object. In the editor, use the context menu and choose Run as ABAP Test Cockpit. The result is displayed in the ATC Problems view, which contains the worklist of findings for you to work on. Now, the findings are grouped by priority, errors, warnings, information. Clicking on the check result in the worklist of ATC displays the detailed information about the finding. The check variant is displayed in the breadcrumb. This is the default system variant. You can also change the variant in the project properties under ABAP Development, ABAP Test Cockpit, and we choose our custom variant containing default system checks plus ABAP Unit checks. And we run ABAP Test Cockpit. And now under errors you see the new one, which was added to a worklist, and this is the critical assertion error of our ABAP Unit test. But we will work in this video with the default variant of the system. You can select for checking more than one object. Just select some of them in the Project Explorer and use context menu to run ABAP Test Cockpit. Every time you run ATC, findings will be added to a worklist in the ATC Problems view. This small menu here represents the filter of the ATC Problems view. The main purpose of the filter is to restrict the view on the findings you need to focus on for correction. All objects are findings belonging to absolutely all checked objects. Last check run are findings found while last check run. If you want to check the entire package, just mark the package and execute ABAP Test Cockpit. The status bar displays shortly the running ATC notification on the right and last ATC run information on the left. And in the breadcrumb, you will see the new entry for the findings belonging to the package. It allows you to focus on the findings of the package and correct them one by one. As soon as you correct the finding, it disappears from your worklist after a check. For example, in this finding, you see the hard-coded string instead of text element. And we just fix it by using Quick Fix Control 1 to create text element. Just recheck, and you see that the finding disappears from the worklist. Now the findings are grouped by priority, but you can also group them by the ABAP object or by checks for your convenience. Let's go back for priority. You can also customize the view and, for example, configure the columns. And we'll hide a couple of them. Ideally, you should run ATC checks on a regular basis during your development process. And now we would like to focus on findings reported for our transport request and get rid of all of them before we release. This can be done in the Transport Organizer view in Eclipse. Here you can see the transport requests of our user. Right-click Run as ABAP Test Cockpit. And now we are back in the ATC Problems view. And the finding is the breakpoint we have forgotten to delete. And here you see the new filter Entry Transport, which allows us to focus on our transport request. Just fix this finding, go to the source code, delete the breakpoint, and recheck. it's vanished. It is recommended to check your transport requests before release to catch such situations and avoid transporting the source code with quality problems into quality and production systems. After releasing the transport, the quality manager will run with ATC the mass test run for all objects in the quality system. And as soon as check run results are ready and published, you can access them directly in your development system in the View ATC Result browser. You can select the check run on the left and display the detailed results on the right, like in the ATC Problems view. And here we display the active result of the system. The Show Details button leads to the details of the selected check run. Here again you get the same information as in the ATC Problems view. Of course, you can customize the view and group the findings, again by check, object, or priority. Or you can also configure the columns. Before start to correct the findings, do the recheck to make sure they're still relevant. And we see that actually the findings are contained now only in the report ATC example. And again, you see here in the breadcrumb the new entry for the result. Let's take a look at the ATC example report. We will now solve the quality findings in this report in the Problems view. The work list is now grouped by the priority so that we will begin with the error. Here you can see the false parameter type in the function call. Just navigate to the function call and see that the exporting parameter must be the table type SPFly tab. And in our report, this is the SPFly, which must be corrected with regard to the function signature. We check the work list, and the error is gone. The next one looks like performance check, since the select accesses the non-buffered table as flight with where condition, which does not contain any key fields of the table. Just tap to the source code and enter the key field. Activate and recheck the work list again. The warning is not there. The last one is the hard-coded text message, which is not relevant for translation. There might be such situations where a fix of the finding is not possible or not appropriate. Therefore, you have the possibility to create exemptions for such source code paths, so that the findings will be hidden from the results. But you can still display them by using the display option, include exempted findings. Just create the exemption by right-clicking on the finding. You need to enter your quality expert. Just use Content Assist and enter the reason for exemption. Justification. And we would like to be notified via email on approval or rejection. After your quality manager has approved it, just recheck the work list, and now you can be really sure that everything is okay and the user will not get any errors from the quality system.